Hello, this video is going to introduce the concept of inquiry inside the classroom. So what's inquiry? Inquiry is part of the C3 framework. C3 stands for College, Career, and Civic Life, and it's a style of teaching that puts learning into students' hands and promotes curiosity in what they're learning about. Students will be given compelling questions and supporting questions that they will investigate using multiple primary and secondary sources that have varying perspectives, and they'll evaluate those sources to find a solution or an answer to the question that has been asked. Students will then share what they have found and then take action on what they have found and apply it to our school and community. Here's a look at what our standards provide to us. Our inquiry strand might look slightly different depending on the grade level, but it's something that's been implemented from K through 12th grade, and it includes each of the things that you see here on the screen: compelling questions, supporting questions, an opportunity for students to gather and evaluate multiple, again, varying sources to find the different perspectives on different topics and events in history. They'll use those sources in order to develop a claim or an answer to the compelling question and use evidence to support their answer. And so they'll be asked to look at multiple viewpoints on the same topic. They'll also then communicate those ideas, and then they'll take informed action, which is the civic-minded piece, where students are going to be trying to facilitate change, or at least get them thinking about how do we facilitate change in our own world and society to improve our world. So the benefits of using this is that it becomes more engaging for students. It's going to develop their critical thinking and problem-solving skills. It helps them relate the content in the past to our real-world experiences and real-world problems, and it lets them use their voice while they're doing that. And so they'll be able to look at all those different perspectives that are out there on a different topic or event, and they'll be able to choose which answer they feel like is most supported, or that they believe is the correct claim to make as an answer for that question. And so they get to express that on their own. So what can you expect when students are using inquiry inside the classroom? Well, it might not be something that's used every single class, but when teachers are engaged in inquiry lessons with students, you'll see a compelling question that's presented to students, and it might look somewhat controversial at first, but again, you have to remember they'll be answering this question after looking at multiple perspectives, and they're choosing which perspective they want to support. They'll be looking at multiple sources that have varying perspectives in order to answer those questions, and they'll be given the opportunity to have more student-led discussion and more small group time so they can collaborate together and decide, well, what really is the answer or solution to the question that's been asked. So you might see them also engaged in more activities connecting what they're learning to modern day problems, things that go on within the school or community. And so there'll be more of a connection to civic life as well with this new inquiry piece. I hope that helps you understand inquiry a little bit more and what it might look like in the classroom, but feel free to reach out if you have any other questions. Thank you.